the country found them ready at the stirring call for men.
So we got a year's funding from the Heritage Lottery Fund to do a World War I project around Swansea and our youth clubs, which we were quite excited to start. So we went to our youth clubs and we just, spoke to the kids about it and see if there's something they wanted to do, which was great. We started off by going to Swansea Museum. It was a real good inspiration for us, I think. Because me personally, I know a lot more about World War II, because that's what we learned in school, than we do about World War I. So it was definitely important for us to go and get them as much information as we possibly could. When it came to us thinking about the activities, we had to really consider making sure that they were fun and interesting. We made like cupcakes and things. We researched what kind of cakes they used to make in World War I with all the ingredients they had, because obviously they were rationing. We made board games.
So when we decided we wanted to continue with the project, we brought all the young people together in a big group and we just asked them questions, just simple questions about what they knew about World War I, what we knew about World War I, and kind of had a conversation. So it was quite informal, but everyone kind of learnt a lot. So we had a few young people that's families were in World War I and World War II, and we just had a bit of a, just got a lot of information from them.
For no gallant son of freedom to a tyrant's yoke shall bend, and a noble heart must answer to the sacred call of friend.
We learnt about the bayonet. The bayonet was originally created by the French.
Well, we learned how to make the hour dress and what it was about, because the women during World War I, they used to be able to make that dress in an hour.
Reese measured me so he could get the measurements, and then we had to cut the fabric to size, otherwise it wouldn't fit, and then we started to sew it, and it's in progress. It looks very good. I like to model sometimes, so making the dress is just really fun.
Private Puss is a funny little codger with a smile, a funny smile. 5 feet none, he's an awful little dodger with a smile, a sunny smile. Flushed or broke, he'll have his...
Well, I learned about the helmets. They used to wear leather helmets, but one man actually lost his leather helmet, so he used a tin instead, and it saved his life. There was a bullet that would have went through his head.
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you below step but to light your fag. Smile.
I learned about Henry Tandy and how he didn't kill Hitler because he had a promise to himself that he wouldn't kill an injured soldier in the war. Hitler also has a photo of Henry, well, he had a photo of Henry in his office, and people would always ask him why, because obviously Henry was a British soldier.
Went marching into Flanders with his smile, his sunny smile. He was loved by the privates and commanders for his smile, his sunny smile. When the throng of Germans came along.
We learnt about the trenches and they had to sleep and we in basically the same place. That was not the nice part of it.
We researched on the trenches and guns. We learned that they had really different guns from the modern day world now, and they had their trenches were muddy and disgusting.
The use of worrying, it never was worth a while. Oh, pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile.
We discovered that Daniel Davis lived in this street opposite the church, and he was enlisted at Neath into the 10th Welsh Regiment.
Well, we learned that on Christmas Day of 1914 there was the German soldiers in one trench and the British soldiers in the other, and one day a man stepped up and eventually it became everyone was exchanging gifts. They would all talk to each other, greet each other, and eventually it became into a football match. And obviously being a football fan, knowing that football can bring people together like that is something really special.
I probably enjoyed most probably making the World War I board games. That was fun.
We had to make our own trench or like design inside of one. I think that was probably my favourite part, designing it.
Old song she knew. Then she made a speech and said, I look upon you boys with pride, and for what you've done I'm going to kiss each one. Then they all grabbed their sticks and cried.
My favourite part was when we were sewing a dress and hair for a doll. My favourite part was when we got to dress up as soldiers.
I enjoyed all the different discussions that we did, like whether Henry Tandy should have killed Hitler. I feel really empowered by it. Just as a young woman, it's really motivates me.
Shining in the sky, bonsoir, old